To remain updated with the latest business news, click on the bell icon.
Karishma, is there another extension on the cards? What are your sources telling you?
Well, right, considering the amount of requests that has been coming from the users, the individuals, and of course the chartered accountants, sources tell us from Finance Ministry that the option of extension is on the table, but there is no final call yet taken. In fact, quoting a source who also said that on an average they're receiving 1 lakh ITR applications in an hourly basis, and that makes it a confident way out for the government to see that people are taking the deadline seriously. But keeping in mind the technical glitch with the portal, there is likelihood that the government could take this call, but coming in from sources, no final word as of now. In fact, the income tax also tweeted on Twitter that about more than 4.60 crore ITR applications have been submitted. Yesterday, netizens all over Twitter were requesting the government to extend the deadline by some time, keeping in mind the distress that the pandemic has given and also the technical glitch that has been caused. This is going to be a further second extension deadline because it was in the month of September that government gave a further extension until 31st December 2021, and now we need to wait and watch if the government is going to consider yet another extension on the basis of these requests that have been pouring in.
Thanks, Karishma. Senior tax advisor and former president ICAI, Ved Jain, joining us now on the story. Mr. Jain, crucial, of course, to get a sense of whether or not we're going to see an extension. What do you feel is the primary reason? Is it again tech related? Are there other factors that the government is possibly taking into account?
See, in the due date normally is 31st July.
Right.
And looking to the issues which have come in the month of July on the portal, the government then extended it to 30th September, and then it was further extended to 31st December. And we all know that this portal has started a little bit functioning only in the last 1.5 months only.
Right.
And as per the feedback which is coming from the various offices of the chartered accountant and the people who have been filing return, there continues to be some teething problem as on date also. Now the new portal which has been, which is called a second generation portal, you have to revalidate your signatures, your digital signatures. There are challenges which is coming up on revalidation. Then what the field of people are telling that OTP which is required for verification of the return is not generating, and it is taking a lot of time in filing a return, and multiple times when you try to file the return, you get success out of 10 only once or twice. So that's a challenge which has come up on the issue. And the third challenge which people are facing is the matching of the data, which the revenue and CBDT says that your return should match with 26 AS, and also the summary of which AIS information they have put in. So they have, of course, have a drop-down window, active and non-active, but still challenges are coming up on how to validate and how to reconcile those figures. So those are the challenges coming up. Now, in this scenario and background, see what is happening is that it is correct that the CBDT is saying many people have filed the return, but at the same time, it cannot be said that everybody has been able to successfully upload the return. So there are challenges coming up. And now in the last week, as you see, as the Omicron threat has come up, now there in Mumbai, there is some restriction. In Delhi also there is a restriction, yellow alert has been given. So the functioning has also come to a little bit, I think, not a standstill, but the function has gone down on that part. So looking at all these aspects, there are reasons that some extension should be given. But I'm also with the CBDT that in case they extend it in the beginning itself, then people take it lightly and then again they wait for the last date. So what I believe that the thought process may be let people file the return to the extent possible, maybe by 29th or 30th December, and then they take a call to extend the period by 7 to 10 days, those who have not been able to file the return. So one way it is correct, yes, now portal is functioning to some extent, but at the same time, the taxpayer and chartered accountant on their part are also correct to say that period need to be extended as they had not got the due period. See, normal period given for filing return is 4 months from 1st April to 31st July.
Right.
And we all know that this portal has started functioning somewhere in the first week of November only. And then still there are challenges data is not being uploaded, OTP is not being generated, even the audit forms are not being uploaded. So these are the challenges which is continuing. So somewhere a balance has to be struck, some period has to be extended. And as you rightly said, the sources are indicating, yes, probably there may be an extension for maybe 7 days, 10 days, or 15 days, depending upon the situation developing in the next 2-3 days. Also taking into consideration the threat of this Omicron and the pandemic going up further.
All right. So you're saying that despite the fact that the portals only really started to work efficiently in November, the extension will be only about 7 to 10 days, according to what sources are saying right now.
Yes, yes, you are right.
Okay.
I think that's an extension. Maybe 15 days. It can be some time.
All right, Mr. Ved, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us and taking us through some of the reasons behind that delay in filing returns.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.